extra point.
Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills take the lead here, 14-7 in the first.
Eagles 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball, left side. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
2nd down, Hurts throwing again. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. First time this game they've looked to him. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's Cox, hits the rookie out of Stanford. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, they don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
He scrapes together a yard at most. It's 2nd down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Great. Set. Trimmer. Delta.
Toss play to Barkley. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. That one felt kind of counterintuitive there, Brock. They load up the line with that extra blocking, and then the run goes out to the edge anyway.
That's right. You put 2 tight ends on the field, yeah, you can live with a stalemate. It's hard to move people in the NFL, but you do not want to go backwards.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We know in this league you can't start every game with scoring drives, but I think that's a clear picture of why you don't keep this drive sustained. Got to execute on the most important down, and that's 3rd down.
Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Back to throw now, Allen. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you could give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. They're going to go with Barkley on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
On second down, here's Barkley. They find space for a few yards that time. Taken down on that play by Landon Jackson.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL is to move grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
This drive is in trouble. Got to figure out 3rd and 12. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. So on 4th down, out comes Matt Araiza to boot it away. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yards shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. First tone of the game for James Cook. And he gets him around 6 there. Cooper DeJean with the stop. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to the link right after this. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end. Again, it's Cook. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs, too.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First and 10 from the 43. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's going to be incomplete. First time he's looked his back's way this game, but no results yet. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. They'll try the right side with Cook. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Allen on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So first down from the 41. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. He's still going at the 30. Down to the 10. And they're going to first and goal. He's out of bounds just shy of that 5-yard line. Pick up a 34 yards on that play. And that gives them first and goal.
Okay, that's the type of run that shines the light well on him as a runner, of course, but you got to give a lot of credit to everybody else. Those skill guys, when you have an outside run, they got to do their job. Not just the big boys up front, not just the running backs. That takes everyone on the perimeter blocking to get a big run like that.
From the red zone on first. And he can't escape this. The Eagles take him down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Now Allen. Brought in. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on third and goal.
Alert! Round 80!
Allen setting up to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Just 2 yards away, so the offense going for it. It's fourth and goal. Here's Cook, and they stop him. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
Well, a blitz on fourth down's a gutsy call, but it can work against a pass or a run. Good luck running for the sticks when you got a whole defense crashing you right off the snap.
He put everything he had into this one. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's second down.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
They run it with Saquon. And he will have this to up around about the 15-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Great. Set.
Here's Hurts. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Hurts trying again on second down. Look at that power, deep left side. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
Not a bad first look for him in the contest, this contest. I love them taking a shot, Kate. It's a shame, though, because this defense will tip the cap. They played that ball better than he could.
On third down, it's Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30.
Their own 29-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Allen to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A loss of 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Allen. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Intended for Kyle Pitts. Incomplete. The coverage by John Campbell.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Number 87.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
The Bills with a punt team out there. And they could really use a good one here. Coming off a busy week, 5 punts in the loss, and he sends this one away. So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard line. Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They go play fake with Hurts. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Hurts now from the gun. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
10 at the 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. They go play action. Here's Hurts. Forced out to his right. That's completed right side. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line. Hurts yet again. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Number 10, incomplete. Maxwell Hairston on the coverage.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts throwing again. Sends this to the end zone. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Set.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to try another deep one here. Has it down close. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. The point after splits the upright. And the Eagles take a slim 2-point lead.
Bills 14.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half, or if we get a play from scrimmage, as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
One last play before the break. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. He's back to throw. Big gain downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did you say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
Try getting that one to Brock Bowers. So it'll be 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Great, set.
They go to Barkley again. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. 2nd down coming up.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 32-yard line.
Great, set.
Hurts looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
So on 4th down, on comes the Eagles kicker, Jake Elliott, for the try. From the right hash, a 49-yard look. Elliott connects there. And that grows the lead to 5.
Well, they'll take it. Some points to add a little to what's still a pretty small lead. Eventually, I think we all know they've got to find a way to reach the end zone.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Catch is made. It's Jalen Hyatt. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Bills first down. A gain of 11 on the
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Cooper and Jean on the coverage.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Look out! Brown 80! Look out!
To throw again, it's Allen. Throwing the out route complete. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
56, 56!
Allen gonna throw again. Finds a man right side. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Bills have a 1st down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Offense is set, 1st and 10. Again, Allen to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Now they send their back in motion right. To the air again, Allen. He's got this complete to James Cook. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice...
And in. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, and that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the 2nd half. It puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen looking to throw this. And he's into the end zone. Successful play there, and that makes the lead 3 points.
22. Eagles 19.
Well, that right there, a very important 2-point conversion, Brock. Their lead now up to 3. A field goal would only tie this one.
Yeah, the math was pretty easy on that one, right? You know what it does. It puts you up 3 and forces a field goal on the other side. But I'll tell you what else I like there, Kate. It's psychology. Puts a little seed of doubt on that other side. Maybe if you come into this moment later in the game, it's certainly an injection of confidence for your offense that they can deliver in the clutch.
His return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Over first down 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
First down, and they go right back to it. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swooning.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Bills going nickel, 3rd down. They'll throw, 3rd and long. That one's complete, right side. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will tie things up in the 3rd.
When you talk to kickers about kicking field goals of this length, they will tell you, Kate, you got to keep it a little lower and you got to drive it. But you still got to be accurate. Basically, all the pieces got to come together like they just did to hit from that distance.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Getting the tight end in motion. Allen now on 1st down. Here's a screen for Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. And they just get the play off. Completed over the middle. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Now a give to Cook, running left. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. And goes to the hurry up here. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. May still have 2 to work with in his final quarter.
1st down, Bills.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Another one for Cook. And it will only take this for about a yard. It's going to be 2nd down.
Brought down at the 48-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. It is Kupp, left side. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Where's that? Where's that?
Cook trying this one up the gut. And this defense is going to win this round. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
3rd and inches, and you hate to see that run go backwards. I just take myself back to a huddle, and you know you're imploring your guys, listen, just give us a little bit of a push, and we will move the sticks. Instead, well, the defense is energized with that stop.
On 4th down, Allen. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Eagles are on it, and down he goes. And their 4th sack of the game right there brings up 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 20.
He'll throw it. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Kicked well, and this is good. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's a return from the 7. This makes it up to the 25.
Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he's going to squeeze about 8 yards out of that run block. That brings up 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react.
Rocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Eagles trail by a field goal. Bills bringing an extra DB out. Third down.
180, 180.
Looking to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So that brings up 4th and long.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. Kate, he's going to need a lot of support from his teammates after that one because he knows it. Everybody knows it. The game may have rested on that try, and that'll be one that's tough not to dwell on.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
What's that? 180. What's that?
Trying it left side with Cook. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. Clock working against him here as they hurry to that line.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
What's that?
Here's a give to Cook. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Offense up to the line fast.
And the Bills first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Middle. We'll go. We'll go.
Going to the ground again on first. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
5 wide, 5 wide, 5 wide. We'll go. 180. What's that?
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
What's that? Round 80.
Running back sent in motion.
What's that?
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
Now Allen will lead his guys up to the line to go for 2.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And it goes for a touchback, so time enough for 1, maybe 2 final plays here.
At their own 20-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's 1st and 10. Here's a design run. Hurts. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And this was the type of response you always hope to see after a loss, Brock. Get right back out there and find a way to win the following week.